What if your enemy introduces AI? A fighting system that thinks faster than you, responds faster than what a human being can do. We train our systems to collect intel on the enemy, managing enemy targets with humans supervising the kill chain. If you come back in 10 years, you'll see that AI and autonomy will have dominated this entire market. Forces that are supported by AI and autonomy will absolutely dominate, crush, and destroy forces without. It'll be the equivalent of horses going up against tanks, people with swords going up against the machine gun. It will not even be close. It will become ubiquitous, used at every spectrum of warfare, the tactical level, operating at speeds that humans cannot fathom today. One of the things AI can do is help a commander more rapidly understand what is occurring. And then, what are the decisions I need to make? Artificial intelligence will take into account all the factors that determine the way war is fought, come up with strategies, and give recommendations on how to win a battle. The military is no longer talking about just using AI in individual weapons systems to make targeting and kill decisions, but integrating AI into the whole decision-making architecture of the military. The Army has a big project called Project Convergence, the Navy has Overmatch, and the Air Force has Advanced Battle Management System. The American Department of Defense is trying to figure out how do they put all these pieces together so that they can operate faster than our adversary and really gain an advantage. An AI battle manager would be like a fairly high-ranking general who's in charge of the battle, helping to give orders to large numbers of forces, coordinating the actions of all of the weapons that are out there, and doing it at a speed that no human could keep up with. We've spent the past 70 years building the most sophisticated military on the planet, and now we're facing the decision as to whether we want to cede control over that infrastructure to an algorithm, to software. And the consequences of that decision could trigger the full weight of our military arsenals. That's not one Hiroshima. That's hundreds. This is the time that we need to act because the window to actually contain this risk is rapidly closing. We start with international security challenges posed by emerging technologies in the area of lethal autonomous weapons systems. Conversations are happening within the United Nations about the threat of lethal autonomous weapons and our prohibition on systems that use AI to select and target people. Consensus amongst technologists is clear and resounding. We are opposed to autonomous weapons that target humans. For years, states have actually discussed this issue of lethal autonomous weapon systems. This is about a common shared sense of security. But of course, it's not easy. Certain countries, especially those military powers, they want to be ahead of the curve so that they will be ahead of their adversaries. The problem is, everyone has to agree to get anything done. There will be at least one country that objects, and certainly the United States and Russia have both made clear that they are opposed to a treaty that would ban autonomous weapons. When we think about the number of people working to make AI more powerful, that room is very crowded. When we think about the room of people, making sure that AI is safe, that room's much more sparsely populated. Arms race dynamics favor speed over safety. The stakes in the AI race are massive. There is no second place in war. China laid out an ambitious plan to be the world leader in AI by 2030. It's a race that some say America is losing. They will accelerate the adoption of artificial intelligence to ensure their competitive military advantage. We are racing forward with this technology. But what's unclear is how far are we going to go? Do we control technology, or does it control us? There's really no opportunity for do-overs. Once the genie is out of the bottle, it is out. And it is very, very difficult to put it back in. And if we don't act now, it's too late. It may already be too late.